So first of all, of course, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I was amazed at how many of you raised your hands when I asked that question about how many of you had not been to the previous events. It's awesome to see how engaged people are and how active and sitting in a sweaty room and coming up with questions and so forth. And you know, it's been an honor for me to do this and to do this with these folks as well, and to see what organizations like Rhode Island Rights and the neighborhood associations have done to try and just bring this dialogue together. It's an incredibly healthy thing, and I hope we can find a way to continue it, regardless of the outcome of the election. I am a parent, a father. I've lived in this neighborhood since 2003. My wife and I are staying here. The kids may go someplace else, but we love living in this place. I've committed myself to this place. I've been on the school board since 2015, which has given me at least some experience in how city government works and often how it doesn't, which has been a great learning experience about the public schools, of course, as well. As I mentioned before, my day job, I'm an American history professor. I teach about the history of cities and urban policy. So I have some sense of the issues that, the broader structural issues that a place like Providence faces that other cities do too, which I can try and bring to bear as best I can on issues that impact us here in Ward 3, but also across the city. I believe, much like some of the others up here have talked about, that our approach to urban development has been tilted far too much towards tax giveaways and subsidies, either to high-end residential or to outside corporations, to try and lure them here in the hopes that what they do will trickle down to the rest of us in the form of living wage jobs and a tax base. My understanding of the economics literature on this sort of thing is that it generally doesn't work. What it does do is deplete the tax base, so we can't fix the sidewalks, so we can't fix the schools, so that we can't replace the lead pipes. And in a sense, we increase the burdens on those who are committed to this place, who live here, who rent here, who own small businesses here, who are trying to create wealth here, in the hopes that we'll bring folks from someplace else. I believe that what we need to do is to move towards a form of urban development that focuses on sustainability, that focuses on small and worker cooperatively owned businesses and local businesses, and that we can draw on our anchor institutions, the eds and meds, the universities and the hospitals, which do not pay their fair share into our commonwealth, to try and build bridges to places in Ward 3 to provide job training and entrepreneurial opportunities, and in the city as a whole. Trump may abdicate his responsibility on climate change, but it doesn't mean that we have to. I believe that there are things that we can do, and I'm committed to try as the city council person.